Kind is a healthy snack bar company that was established in 2004 by Daniel Lubetzky. Lubetzky wanted to create a company that promoted healthy lifestyles and had a mission to make the world a little kinder, one snack at a time. Kind had 140 team members and 8 varieties of snack bars in 2004. Currently, they have approximately 600 team members and sell over 22 snack bars and 6 healthy grain snacks. Their brand philosophy is known as there's healthy, there's tasty, then there's healthy and tasty at Kind. As for the company's culture, Kind prides themselves on their unique work environment. The culture is very transparent, collaborative, and creative, with a team-oriented focus. They thrive on teamwork and getting the community involved in the Kind world. Human Resources even states that the employees are never referred to as employees, but as team members. As a company is expanding, it is crucial that they are able to maintain and improve their company's culture while also meeting customers' wants and needs.
Kind Snack Company was a small private company in the beginning with a small number of staff. The company was using traditional hierarchy for daily operation. Even though with a small number of staff, all of the employees are departmentalized and follow a chain of command by the company's CEO. The organization was highly structured. There aren't a lot of flexibility here. The employees do not have much decision-making power. In addition, in order to reach the CEO or someone who have authority, it takes time and the process is slow, which have a negative effect on Kind company operation. Since the employees were divided based on their skill and diverse personality, the company have cross-departmental issue when it comes to collaboration process. The barriers between people and departments increase greatly in this organizational structure.
Kind's future organizational state, pictured here in this organization hierarchy chart, will be based upon a multi-team system that simplifies its structure to just 3 levels. The highest level will consist of the executive team, which will make Kind's more abstract, long-term decisions. The next level will consist of team managers who organize and support several teams. Finally, the majority of the workforce will be placed in cross-functional teams created around each product line.
Using a flattened hierarchy has many benefits for large or growing companies. Within Kind, a flattened hierarchy will eliminate the multiple layers of decision-making that currently exist. With fewer layers of decision-making, the company will gain creativity and innovation, have a more rapid response to problems, and a unification of employees. A unification of employees through cross-functional teams will allow collaboration between employees that do not usually have the opportunity to work with each other, which will promote relationships within the organization.
Jason Hisley, age 26, is co-owner of the company La Cakery in Towson, Bel Air, and Mount Vernon, Maryland. Although La Cakery has 3 storefronts, they also sell wholesale to many different companies like Nordstrom, for example. After having 12 years of experience in the industry, he has been exposed to many different management styles. However, he explains that cross-functional teams are extremely useful in the food industry due to the fact that it promotes creativity, innovation, teamwork, and learning in the workplace. He explains that some of his biggest challenges have to do with keeping his entire team focused on the goals at hand, especially since there are 3 different locations. It takes a lot of time to get everyone on the same page, which is something Kind can also relate to. Overall, cross-functional teams can be very successful in this industry because teamwork and innovation are linked on so many levels.
Our team surveyed 116 young professionals aged 18 to 22 using Google Forms. The results supported our conclusions to move to a flattened organization hierarchy, with individuals saying that they felt like they are heard when they are in a team structure and that they prefer to set their own goals. A staggering 79% of those surveyed said that they actually felt more innovative when they were working in a cross-functional team.
With any expansion process, Kind companies will probably face a great change in its organizational structure. Kind's company manager may struggle to adapt the team's needs since the change may affect each individual's workload. they can feel overwhelmed or uncomfortable with the change. Especially, the primary resistance will come from the tenured employee who have a lot invested in the process. Luckily, Kai is only around 10 years old, so the amount of primary resistance should be relatively low. Newer employees are more likely to embrace the change, particularly if they see the issues with the current structure. However, the dynamic of the group will also be greatly affected by the change of the organizational structure and the change in management. It takes time for the team members getting to know their roles and responsibility within the team.
Some motivational factors that may be beneficial to Kind during their structural change include, but are not limited to, short-term and long-term goal setting, as well as reinforcement and recognition. Short-term goals will allow for efficient completion of day-to-day tasks during expansion, when team members will be expected to take on a heavier workload and will make the heavier workload seem more manageable because team members will have a specific and attainable goal to reach. Long-term goals will provide an opportunity for individual growth of team members, which will improve their self-worth and create promotional opportunity within the company. Reinforcement and recognition will be highly important throughout the change because each individual will feel that the work they are doing is necessary and important for the company's overall success. Kind will need strong leadership. They will need to identify change agents within the company who will influence other employees to be motivated for change.
For the change in the company structure expansion, we recommend Kurt Lewin change theory 3-step model. This theory is based on 3-step model that provide a high-level approach to change. These 3 steps are unfreeze, change, and freeze. Unfreeze means getting people to gain perspective on their day-to-day activity, unlearn their bad habits, and open up to new ways of reaching their objective in the company. Basically, the current practices and processes have to be reassessed in order for the wheel of change to be set in motion. Then change, implementation. This process had to be viewed as an investment in both time and allocation of resources. After the new organization and processes have been rolled out, some issues within the company may be happen, but that's just the price to pay in order to attain a new effective structure. Lastly, freeze step means making it stick. Once the structure has found a way to improve the way it conducts its operations, the company will either make sure the new organization becomes the standard or refreeze the change. It will give the company the opportunity to thrive and take full advantage of the change.
Our team suggests an implementation timeline of 5 months to be executed in 3 main phases. We chose a phase implementation because it allows Kind to continue operations as normal during the transition, while employees acclimate to the model. It also allows our team to collect data and feedback throughout the process that will improve our model. During implementation, we will work with key stakeholders to ensure a seamless transition.
Implementing our work plan will include fewer layers of employees for decision-making, giving them more power within the company. As a result, the company will experience many improvements such as higher synergy and motivation among team members, as well as improvement in processing and decision-making. Overall, the changes we will be implementing will help Kind to remain a leading producer in their field.